everyone, hope you're well. Today I just wanted to have a quick chat about dry skin. I've been talking a lot about cleansers and exfoliators this week, and I just wanted to have a little word about dry skin and sort of, where it comes from and why certain people have dry skin. Firstly, just to let you know that dry skin is actually quite a rare condition, and a lot of people tend to have oily skins, but what they've done is that they have over moisturized, over cleansed, and have caused problems. So they've sort of changed their skin type over time. So there are some people who have genetically dry skins. There are some people who have eczema and psoriasis, which are medical conditions which can contribute to dry skins. But most people, in my experience, tend to have oilier skins, and then they're just doing a couple of things wrong, which is then totally changing their skin. So a couple of things to look at if you do have dry skin. One is whether you are cleansing too often. So we do see people over cleanse, and if you do have dry skin, you may want to look at cleansing only once a day and doing that at night. Now, the type of cleanser that you use can also be causing a problem. I see a lot of people using exfoliating cleansers every day when they have dry skin. Now, exfoliating cleansers can get rid of natural oils and can exfoliate too much for your skin type. So I would advise that you only exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, and I would change the cleanser to a gentle cleanser so that you aren't exacerbating that dryness. Sometimes when you wash your face or you bathe, you are using water that is way too hot. Now, super hot water can also affect the skin, and it can, affect the essential oils on the skin itself. So that's another sort of trick to try, maybe just to turn down the heat on that temperature of the water. And then of course moisturizers. So we tend to see people who learn that they should moisturize, and they should moisturize twice a day even though they don't have a problem. And sort of something that becomes ingrained over time. You must have a moisturizer. Now, your skin is designed to moisturize. It is designed to keep a perfect balance between the acid, between the lipids, between the fat, and to control the water balance. We see men and our partners, they tend to not use moisturizers. And do they have dry skin? Do they have strange skin? No, they actually have enviably good skin. So this should tell us something, that you don't necessarily need to moisturize twice a day. And in fact, moisturizing so often can actually dry your skin. What happens is when you put that moisturizer on, you tell the skin it doesn't need to do its job. And what does it do? It literally stops doing its job. So it stops moisturizing. And you put that moisturizer on, it feels good for like an hour or two, and then you start to feel dry again. So what do? You think, I should put some more of that on. I'm really dry today. And over time, you kind of train your skin to like stop doing its job. It gets drier and drier and drier. And what do? You end up going to buy an even more expensive cream, one that feels thicker, and you can pop that on. And that sort of exacerbates the problem. So if you do have dry skin, I would want to urge you to go and see a physician so they can actually look at your skin and determine which type of skin you do actually have, and pull back a little bit on that moisturizer, because you might find that that's actually causing the problem. Excessive moisturizer can also lead to premature aging because it damages the skin barrier and can result in the appearance of older looking skin because of fine lines and wrinkles. So definitely worth investigating whether you are using the right type of moisturizer. I would say try and look for something that's more a skin stabilizer. You've heard me talk about Daily Power Defense by Zeo, which I think is a great product. It is a natural hydrator, also contains a small amount of retinol, helps stabilize the skin, helps with DNA replication, helps fight off those signs of aging, and prevents the breakdown of collagen and elastin. So definitely worth looking into maybe something like that to replace your traditional moisturizers. Then I would advise, of course, lots of water, drinking lots and lots of water, and making sure you're hydrated internally, and then of course avoiding sugars, because sugars can actually dehydrate the skin. Then I would look at also protecting the layer of the skin. So looking at using sunscreen religiously to make sure that the hydration that you are creating within the skin is protected and you don't have that influence of UV rays. So there's a couple of things that could be influencing the dry skin. So if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to pop them into the comment boxes, and I will do my best to answer that, and I hope that's been helpful. All right then, see you soon. Bye.